Michael Tran and Tim Okita be able to handle the Dallas defensive pressure. And there's a tremendous block from Kai Marshall. Back to San Diego. Here's the first touch for Jonathan Goose Helton. Jesse Cohen. Looking deep. Travis Dunn has a couple of steps, and he's got the opening goal. After Marbach dropped it 90 yards the other way, Dunn hauls it in, 1-0 San Diego. Full team that San Diego gets off the first throw pretty quick, but the second throw is intercepted. Hernandez sensed the pressure coming. Larberg right on that sideline. Double team, dangerous hammer over the top, and goodness, could that have been any more perfect? The answer is no. Dylan Larberg to Matt Armour for the game's first break.
Larberg plays with swagger, defensively and offensively.
Armour, the 21-year-old from Austin, makes it 2-1, and now San Diego back on 0, looking for a clean 0 point. We have not had one for either team yet. Dunn shooting it, and Griffin Miller has other ideas. Intended for Cohen, that never had a chance. Hernandez fires deep, and Miller makes the catch. Spinning around, shoots it to the end zone. Zach Marbach catches this one to make it 3-1 Roughnecks. Okita forced to play it backwards.
Loving seeing how these one-on-one receiver-defender matchups are shaping up.
Looking downfield, Jesse Cohen hauls that one in. Still a ways to go, though. He'll try to fire cross field, and that throw is on target. Sliding Sean Hamm back in San Jose.
Field, these Growler defenders are much more comfortable peeling off the handlers just a tiny bit to sag into that lane poach.
Coffin with a confident-looking laser to Dalton Smith, who began the point in the backfield. Throws this one up, and it hangs long enough for the sliding Thomas Slack. From their gluey Dallas defenders. Here's the deep shot into a poach. Kai Marshall's height is there to eat it up. San Diego needs to score here, don't they? Dallas will receive to start the second. Okita shooting it, and that's going to work. With time left on the clock, Travis Dunn with an emotional spike. Different looking line here with Maurer, Coffin, Larberg, Marshall, Frood, Miller, and the Roughnecks turn it over in the backfield. San Diego on the doorstep, easy as that. Knocks down the bobbling disc. Bobbled by San Diego's Kyle Rubin. Olsen wide open. Fires cross field for Ruda, wide open. Great vision by Olsen there. Saw Ferruda alone. Because oftentimes, and I say this from experience, you think when you're on the mark, it means you get to take a rest. These guys think about it very differently. Travis Dunn dishes. Jesse Cohen headbutts the disc. Growlers. Back to Helton. This is Groth. He had San Diego's first assist of the night. Cohen, tight space, off the deflection. It was hung onto, and the official has made no signal whatsoever. Michael Tran looked to me like he was there. We'll get another. Told that to Wes Nemec after the game. He just started cracking up on the sidelines. Jay Frood has the block on the deep shot intended for Travis Dunn. Didn't have to do a whole lot for it. Larberg lets a rip. Zach Marbach has the sky. Goose Helton was right there, but Marbach rises up and then tosses the cool backhand to Sam Ward. And that is a new celebration. Marbach to Ward makes it 12-9, a Roughnecks break. Marbach on the verge of becoming a star if he's not already. San Diego deep shot works! Shy of the goal line. They've got plenty of time here. Still a minute to go. Don't need to rush it, but sneaking across the front of the end zone and able to hang on. Jesse Cohen has the goal. Yards from the goal line. Now 12 seconds to go. Middle of the field, Milardovich. Looking to the end zone. Travis Dunn makes the grab. Jay Frood jumped a split second too soon. He was there, he was hunting. But to the delight of Steve. Launching deep. In the end zone, Cohen! Space to Richardson. Hey, this possession is looking a little bit like what we saw earlier in the game with San Diego on O, as we see the flick launch from Olsen, and it's Faruda again picking his spots, creeping downfield, and catching goals. On a gorgeous flick, flying into the arms of Faruda, tossed by Olsen. And Connor Olsen will turn 21 years old next Saturday. To see Michael Tran popping up quickly and positively. Oh, but he throws it into a great defensive play. Kai Marshall had a step forward on Dylan Larberg. A quick twitch recovery. Then lefties it across the way for Griffin Miller. Griffin Miller is a bundle of energy, folks. Having trouble moving it downfield, and that's tremendous defense from Thomas Slack. Dunn and Purdy, the long-armed double team. Dallas leading by 3. Coffin, quick flip to Kaplan Maurer. Interesting to see Dallas, despite being on offense, put the D-line on the field, and Maurer had his hammer rejected. Trevor Purdy fired up. A Dikembe Mutombo-like swat on the goal line. Turner steps around the double team and finds his man Nate Bridges for the Growlers break. San Diego's within 2. Plenty of time remaining.
That's got to be one of the most emphatic blocks.
Frood with a nice dish up the line. Oh, daring shot from Smith, who hasn't thrown an incompletion tonight. Stays perfect. And the Roughnecks, Kaplan Maurer with a clutch layout grab. Just think about the ramifications if that disc finds turf before Maurer's full extension reach. Roughnecks with a chance to re-extend the lead to 4. Dylan Larberg, not a fan of being patient, launches another hammer and connects with his brother. About a 50-yard hammer from Dylan Larberg to Chris Larberg. Double-digit wins for the first time in their franchise's 5-year history. And here's the deep shot. Ham in pursuit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Kai Marshall? For the 3rd time tonight, Kai Marshall makes a spectacular play look easy. Crowd imploring San Diego to come up with another block. Here's an opportunity to do so, sending it to Richardson. It's Hume, and Richardson elevates. Coffin crossfield to Wilder. Ball game.
I tell you what, this Dallas team at this point in the season is...
The South Division Championship beatdown of Raleigh was not just catching lightning in a bottle once. This is what this team looks like and plays like in the playoffs.
The Dallas Roughnecks, for the 3rd time in 4 years, on their way to Championship Sunday. in the AUDL Final Four. One goal game at the half, but Dallas with a very strong finish tonight. Closes brilliantly